Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Delle. I'm excited that you're here with me today. This is going to be video number 2 in a 4-part series about core wounding. So today we're going to talk about the topic of abandonment. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am going to get into the channeled messages. I do have a tarot deck here in case we need it, but I'm just going to allow Spirit to bring forward the information that we need today around this core wound. So always in a space of divine love. I'm always doing the channeling in divine love and in a space of non-judgment. All information about me can be found in the description box. How to book a personal reading or a one-on-one or a service if you find that you need more support after the video. It's all there in the description box for you. It's only done through my website, delgadasintuitive.com or delgadis.com. Any resources that come through or mentions or things like that, they also go into the description box. You can find it all there. For those who do like, share, and subscribe and leave comments, it's really appreciated. Your support is so wonderful, and just when I see you show up in the comments, it's wonderful because I know other people are reading those comments and it inspires other people, whether they respond or they don't. Your voice matters and it makes a difference, and I just feel very grateful that you have chosen to share your light here through the channel, and it's just wonderful. So thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed or left comments, please feel welcome to do so. It's a wonderful way to support the channel, and to have it grow and you grow with the channel is just really wonderful. So thank you. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into the reading. So around abandonment, this is another. They're all tricky, really. It seems like they're all tricky, these core wounds, but really it's the story the ego creates around the core wound that makes it feel tricky or sticky, I'm getting, where it's like it's hard to get off. So in the last video we talked about worthiness, or the feeling of worthlessness as a core wound, and it really being about removing the labels that have been affixed. So if you missed that video, do check it out. So I get that we're going in a succession, so I'll mark that as the first video, and this is the second video. When it comes to abandonment, so in worthiness, it's about recognizing yourself as the infinite nature, the abundant nature of the universe being expressed through yourself. So you're inherently worthy just simply because you exist, because you are. I just heard you is. So, but with abandonment, it's almost like we have completely walked away from that. It's like we don't even recognize or allow ourselves to be abundant in any way, to express ourselves, to allow ourselves to be expressed, to allow the deepest longings of our heart, of our soul, to manifest its way outward, and to call in those things for ourselves. We've abandoned ourselves. How does this core wound happen? It's the same thing, where it's like we have assigned, or we have given meaning to our own life outside of ourselves, and we've taken, whether it's the teachings or showings from experiences, from what another person said, how we were treated once, how we were treated over and over and over again. That job didn't work out. It could be a bunch of things. And it's like we have taken that and decided that that's who we are because it's happened to us. But really it's showing us something. So a lot of times too, we focus our attention outward. It becomes outward, and that's what the ego is very, very good at doing and showing us. And it's very outward. So I'm actually seeing it's like the egoic energy will pull you outward, but your soul is trying to, keep you inward. The soul just wants to be. So if you notice that you get further and further away from your soul, they're showing me like your soul is the buoy in the water that doesn't move. It's always there, and it's staying there. And it's like the ego will kind of go out and away from that, and it's, but who you are always remains. It's there. So there's this call when the core wound of abandonment comes up, to come back to the self. So always taking a look at that, flipping the script, always in divine love with yourself, always in a space of non-judgment, releasing any and all shame. I know that that's easier said than done, but it's important just to to observe this and see and cultivate this awareness within yourself. Okay, where have I left my true self behind? Where have I gone on the jet ski ride with the ego, you know, where it's really just about coming back into my own resonance and staying, you know, my sovereignty? Where have I let that go? Where have I let the ball drop on that? So just like we did with worthiness, I'm actually going to read from the dictionary. I have an old school Webster's New World Dictionary, and I'm just going to read what abandon is and then abandoned. So abandon, to put under another's ban, to give up completely, to desert, unrestrained activity, exuberance. Okay, and then abandoned, deserted, shamefully wicked, unrestrained. So that's why I like to go to the dictionary, because it's like reading it, it's like, wow, I haven't thought of it that way. I haven't, you know, especially this one, shamefully wicked. So there's a shame that's tied into abandonment. So, and it makes sense, because it's also, I'm seeing how it's like, do you see how these are connected? So worthiness comes back into play, where it's just to have shame around abandonment. It's almost to say, like, I'm hearing a story. I was left behind because something was wrong with me. I wasn't worthy of another person's care or attention. And the way that we fix this, the way that we heal this core wound, is just rewriting it, and not rewriting it with a story, but acknowledging the truth of what it is, which is really, you know, I am here for myself. I'm not anywhere. I'm always here with myself. I will never abandon myself, because I can't. It's not possible. I'm always here. I always have my own back. Another person may have treated me wrong, but there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing inherently wrong with me. And I'm also hearing too, it's like, if you have this core wound being triggered or activated around abandonment, can you see how another person's abandonment might have triggered that within you? So it's like, a lot of times I'm seeing it's a human way, just for an example, where if they feel abandoned, then they will abandon somebody else. So it's getting farther and farther and farther away from love, from divine love, where the ego is just running rampant and having a field day, quite frankly, with abandonment. So there is something else in the dictionary I'm just being guided to go back to. To put under another's ban. Like, how powerful is that to unpack and to observe? To put under another's ban. So it's literally saying, like, it's like the allowance of someone else just to shun ourselves. Have we done that, though, to ourselves? So we can't worry or focus on what other people are doing, because they have their own story. They have their own egoic mind. They have their own ego. You know, it's just, we all have an ego, but it's just, I'm hearing not all of us do. Some do not. And it's about this stepping fully into your soul's purpose. And it's really just to activate and to shine your light, to allow your own true essence to radiate, to be a beacon of light. If you are connecting with the channel, I'm being shown more and more, it's like you're a way shower. You know, it's you're here to really step into your own awareness as a beacon of light, as a sovereign being, not only for yourself, but it's what your soul wants to do. It's what your soul's being called to do for others. And it doesn't mean that you are in service to other people the whole time. It's really about just fully embracing and embodying your true self, your true nature. And as a result, you shine this light and you become a way shower for others. I'm hearing it's so important to, don't allow yourself to be placed under another person's ban. I know that's easier said than done, but it's where have you banned yourself? Where have you placed a ban on yourself? Are you allowing yourself to fully shine? Or are you allowing or giving yourself the opportunity or the gift to shine? Or have you been holding yourself back, or consequently sabotaging yourself, or demonstrating that you are not worthy, so therefore people should just leave you? You know, so your actions reflect that, your choices reflect that. So I'm hearing it's very easy actually to flip the script, and I'm getting sort of a similar energy, just on a deeper level, as the worthiness video. So with worthiness, it was like a very like, this is very basic, where it's a, you know, the energy, the way that it was coming through was like, it's just, it was back to 0 points of neutrality, you know, with just understanding that you are the universe, you are infinite, you are abundant in nature, you are worthy inherently. With this, with abandonment, I do feel like it's a little bit deeper here. So it's just the way it's coming through is really applying or fixing. It's like taking worthiness and understanding, yes, you are worthy, but applying that as the salve. So salve is what I'm trying to say, the salve, where it's like this this healing poultice around this, where it's like I'm not going to abandon myself because I'm here the whole time. I value myself. I recognize and understand that I am here. I'm a human being. I am in this lifetime, in this incarnation, and I am here. I'm standing firmly, and it's I will never abandon me. I will never leave me because I'm here. You know. So that's coming through with abandonment. Last thing that wants to come through around abandonment is a wonderful way to work on healing this, or to heal it, is just, can you allow yourself to be? Can you allow yourself to be? I'm also hearing, in addition to that, can you allow yourself to be important? Can you allow yourself to feel important? If not to anyone else but you, because you are important to yourself. You matter. You are valued. It's so important to acknowledge and understand your own importance, your own wealth, your own being, because again, you are inherently divine. You have a well of wisdom within you to tap into at any time, and it's on a soul level. So understanding and bringing yourself back into the soul is really, really important. Swimming back to the buoy, you know, understanding, hey, it's okay that I'm here right now. You know, I don't have to create these stories, and I don't have to take on anyone else's story, and I don't have to make this my story. I don't have to keep retelling it over and over and over again. I'm seeing a campfire like way back in the day, where it's people are telling the favorites and telling the stories about the constellations and things like that. And then a lot of them are tragedies, and there's like a good one here and there, and then it's like you come in and you go, this is a story you've never heard before. You know, this is about how a person takes back their sovereignty, and this is how they do it. But you're the one writing it, because you were the one doing it for yourself. So I'm going to leave that message there. I do hope that this helped. I would like to make more videos like this, so if there's a topic or something that you want to have covered or to look deeper into, please do comment below. If you care to share about your own experiences with overcoming or handling or dealing with feelings of abandonment, maybe that's a core wound that you're working through, this is a safe space, but it's just, I feel more and more guided to share that, like in the comments, you guys inspire each other and uplift each other, whether you're aware of it or not. So if you want to, please use the space for that. There's guidelines just to keep it a high vibrational space, but that's there for you to do that as well if you want. Yeah, so until next time, stay well and take care.